The views, opinions, and pages shared by U Wealth Revolution and guests are not intended or implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment.
Hello and welcome, everyone. It's Darius Barazande. Thanks for tuning in today. We have an incredible session with Dawn Crystal. We are going to be upgrading our energy body biofield and begin to eliminate the physical and the emotional imbalances that could hold us back as we move into this new time on earth. And I'm not just talking about the new year and the new month and the new day that's ahead, but this new season on earth, this new time for cultivating everything that we truly want. And I believe it's really the time where a lot of people are seeing things come up that they thought they resolved. Let me know, just as you think about this, let me know spiritually, consciously, do you feel like you're reliving things, relearning things, realigning to things that maybe you thought you worked on before, and you're realizing that now you have to rework, realign, and remove things that don't serve you? For a lot of us, that may be pains, things coming up, imbalances physically and emotionally. And Dawn is going to be helping us to upgrade this body energy biofield, this space all around us that we actually can realize has frequency distortions and a bunch of other stuff in it. We're going to be moving into that journey. We're also going to be taking some live callers today. I want to work through people because as Dawn does the energy work, she's going to realign through the call people listening. So you listening on your replay page, you listening anywhere in the world, you're going to be receiving some of this energy. Well, our guest today is Dawn Chantal Crystal, an internationally recognized voice sound healer and a direct channel to God the Creator, a medical intuitive and a respected intuitive life coach, soul reader, pain release expert, and best-selling author of 6 books: Pain-Free Made Crystal Clear, Fear-Free Made Crystal Clear, Happiness Made Crystal Clear, Fatigue-Free Made Crystal Clear, Pet Talk, and Abundance Made Crystal Clear. And she is known as a leading transformational expert incorporating ancient wisdom for modern day success and creation. And she's passionate about helping people clear the emotional and physical blockages so they can manifest from their higher selves and step into their full potential and lead lives of their soul purpose. Now, what she does is pretty unique. She works with sound, works with frequency, and very high-pitched frequency. It's been called angelic frequency, but it comes from a lot of different sources to quickly remove people from pain, emotional and physical. And she's miraculously soul healed many threatening life conditions through this energy work. And she's also a mentor to people all over the world who want to move forward and recreate their life. She was recently interviewed by the Today Show, Dr. Oz, Rachel Ray, The View, and even more. So it's pretty cool stuff. And we're going to be talking about how to actually move forward in this time. Now, I want to share a few stories, and then we're going to dive in. So just take a moment and raise your hand. This is what one person said. Wow, the first 2 days, I was doing some detoxing, extra elimination, and now I feel literally energetic, enthusiastic, and back from a long-term project. Amazing. Thank you for the clearing. Another person said, just to let you know, I feel so much better. It feels like my feet are planted to the earth. Each foot feels planted. Wow, thank you. Another person wrote in and said, I want to thank you for the remote healing energies this month. I've really benefited. I had been brokenhearted by the loss of my cat, Gabriel, who passed away 3 months ago. And the remote energies are helping me to move through the despair and move forward in life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've got all sorts of stories about what it is that exists in this sphere around us and how we can actually shift out of that and move into a higher plane and space of existence and make sure that we are free, pure, and ready to move into the new year and the new season on earth. So Dawn, welcome back to you all. Thanks for being here.
Aloha. How you doing, Darius? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I don't do many videos, so it's very nice to be here. I'm not used to combing my hair.
Well, it looks great, and we're excited you're here.
I usually stand. That's the most. It'll be a little challenging for me because I usually am standing when I'm doing energy work for people. So, but once in a while, I think it's kind of neat to show up on video so people can see I'm really a living being. you know?
That's right. That's right. Well, at least when you do the calls, you can turn into a physical being. And then when the call's
Yeah,
over, you
yeah,
can go back to being a spiritual energy force in
yeah, totally.
all over the universe. I love that.
I have to agree
Don,
with you on that. I am all over the universe right now. That's probably why you haven't heard much from me lately.
there you go. So we've materialized Dawn. She's now in physical form for a short time,
Oh
appearing
yeah.
at a computer near you. Um,
Yeah.
for people wondering about your work and what you do, give us kind of the summary of how you basically use sound and some of these higher pitched frequencies
Mhm.
to shift, to break up, to release, and in many respects to activate people to their next level of being.
Well, I think we all have our own unique gifts that we bring into this planet. Mine happens to be, I don't know if I like to call it sound vibration, because I don't really, I do it through my voice, everybody, in case you're new to me, because I haven't been here for a while with you, Darius, but thank you for welcoming me back. And
Yeah.
I do it with my voice, guys, with sound or tone. So usually when it comes through, like today's call, you'll see it kind of sounds like humming. But it's really the frequency underneath my voice that does the work. And I really like to say I really walk my talk and do a lot of work. That's why I kind of disappear for a while and you don't see me, because I'm really raising my frequency and doing the hard work I have to do on myself in order for me to do the work that I'm doing here to shift consciousness and working with the earth. Right now, I've been working a lot with the earth grids. I've been upgrading the earth and working with Maui energy since the fire. I've been called to live here like, well, many, many years. I've been doing my work over 30, but 20 years on Maui doing the work, really helping the island, but it's really been a challenge since the fires, the Maui
Yeah.
fires. So I do work beyond working with humanity. I work with the earth, but I do it with sound, guys. Seek sound frequency through my voice, and I could basically, I'm just gifted with the gift of just tuning in. I would call myself in some ways a medical intuitive, because I am, but I'm also multidimensional. So I can basically work on every facet of where you're at. The beauty, I think the beautiful part about my work that I do, Darius, is that I can tune in and meet somebody where they're at, because I'm not all about here bringing in the high vibrations if somebody cannot hold it or sustain it. I'm about meeting you
Okay.
where you're at so I can help you sustain where you're at, but also raise your frequency and work on whatever is going on in your life to really get you to the place you want to be. I'm really great in the biofield, so we'll be talking about biofield. I've been working in biofield pretty much since I started. I just didn't know it, but I've really perfected my skill and know how to work with the frequency around your body, everybody, which is really important with the upgrading, as you know, Darius, we're going through on this planet. And I can feel it right now. I've been last 2 days. I was like, I was hoping I was going to be okay to be with you here today, because I've been really going through a big shift myself. But really working with whatever's going on in your life, and that includes just your physical issues, everybody. It's not just you know, how can I put it, just raising frequency, but we're also working with issues in our physicality, our physical body that's maybe been lingering for a while. And you just don't, maybe you've tried everything and you just don't know why things aren't really dissipating quick enough or leaving. And I can tell you, a lot of times, especially when I work in the biofield, I can find out where things are kind of coming from. I can tune in to you. I actually, like a living X-ray machine, I can see inside your body or a group. I can actually just bring frequency from divine God, creator, or source, whatever you guys believe. I work with the divine creator in my work. So meaning that I bring in frequency from the divine creator to assist. And I know how to do that very well. And I don't bring a modality at all to my work. That's why I try to keep myself as pure as possible. And when I say pure as possible, no pun, but I do live with animals and I don't really live with humans. I'm really pristine and walk my talk as far as keeping my energy very clear 24/7, not just showing up for these shows like this and saying, hi, here I am. No, I really have to bring in the frequency and do what I have to do in order to have the integrity. So,
I agree.
you know, not to put myself on a pedestal. I'm just really, really, really dedicated to what I do. And I'm here to shift humanity and really raise the frequency of the planet. But it's not going to just take me. It's going to take all of us as a collective. And we all are here to, that's why I'm here called to kind of help everybody so we can all as a collective raise our consciousness awareness and where we need to go, which my gift is to really align you to your soul's calling or your soul's frequency. And you know, some of you guys are healers and some of you guys kind of know what you were here to do, but I could tell you something, it can change a little bit if you allow yourself to upgrade, even the healers. I've changed a lot of my ability. I mean, I'm still sound healing, but some of us get a little stuck in our way of being, you know what I'm saying, as a human or a healer. And a lot of times the universe, there's something deeper that we don't even see that we need to upgrade in ourselves.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
you know, sometimes we have to walk in the unknown for a little bit and actually trust that, you know, hey, you know, my healing abilities or whatever I'm doing may change a little bit, my way of being, but it's all aligned to my soul's path, what I'm
I
here
love
to
that.
do,
I love that.
and aligned to the divine creator's path. Because, you know, a lot of us, I can tell you, Darius, I had to work through that ego, the ego mind or our self-saboteur, a part of me that, you know, most of our self, and I understand our human self, guys, likes to stay the same. You know, it doesn't want change. So, you know, we do go through a little obstacles sometimes, and that could be a little tedious for some of you guys. That's where the pain sometimes is in our bodies, or we are in deep depression. We have insomnia issues. I've been there. I know. And
Yeah, we're doing a lot
all
of that.
kinds of, yeah, I mean, we go through shifts and changes, but it's not to always look at everything as bad. It's just it's a shift, you know. So sometimes we have to be loving with ourselves and maybe even sometimes take a little step back and allow ourselves to go through this transition. It's like you know, the caterpillar going to the butterfly. We need to go through this little shift, and then once you get to the other side, you know, it's a whole new way of being, and it might be feel a little weird for a while. That's where I'm
Love
at.
that.
You know, I've
I
been through a
love
couple of
that.
those, and it's like you almost lose the sense of yourself. But when you get to the other side, it's like, wow, I all those other things are not really bothering me or affecting me, especially when you have ancestral energies affecting you.
Yeah.
Period.
Can I ask about the biofield? Because we're going to be
Yeah.
looking at the biofields today. And this was an area you had mentioned. We talked about this like 6 months ago at
Yeah.
least. And I thought this is so important for the new time on Earth and also the new year, whether we're in that year or not when you're watching this. We are carrying stuff, right, in our field, and maybe we don't want to carry it anymore. Or maybe there's a situation that isn't getting better, a recurring situation, and we're like, why does this keep popping up day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year? What is it about the biofield maybe that's important for us to understand for our soul healing today?
Well, I don't think a lot of us even realize, you know, we think of our auric field, but our biofield's about 10 inches outside of our body. It really holds all kinds of inputs. Okay. We're talking stuff that we've come in this lifetime with our own past lifetimes. And also, I'm talking energetic interference, echoing, excuse me, through family lineage upgrades that we need to be doing. You know, there's a lot of things that we come in here. Some of us have a little bit more to carry. I'm one of them. I had a very heavy load since day one, not just with my own trauma in this lifetime. I have really came in to shift my family. And it's been really challenging. I'm not going to tell you it hasn't been challenging me, but that's really how I learned to do healing. It wasn't from a book. It was really learning to work on myself. The universe didn't give me the luxury of doing that. It's like, no, you need to learn how to figure this out. So the biofield really holds everything. And it really, we really receive a lot of input just on a daily basis from the world, you know, and it's not everything that we want to feel, right? Some of us are more sensitive than others, Darius. So, you know, we just have to learn to work with that. As far as I like to say, keeping our biofield clear of static, of and really keeping it balanced and harmonized. I call it that includes your life force and your chi of your body, guys, because everything gets distorted, you know, by even outside environmental stimulus or all kinds of stuff. I mean, we're talking 5G, we're talking radiation, we're talking all kinds of stuff that inputs us on a daily basis, and our bodies. I don't know. I've been really looking into this for a while. This 5G is really hard on a lot of us. You know, I know that some of you guys don't realize it, but I can't even have a 5G phone. Okay, I don't. I still am in 4G. I'm one of the few people who have like fought the 5G, and I'm not going to get the 5G until I probably will. But I don't keep it on my body, guys, because it really does cause a lot of distortion in the body. So working in the biofield can clear a lot of that, but it also can help you with all kinds of issues, not just distortions. That's really important, guys. You want to feel peaceful in your bodies, right? I do.
Yes.
You want to feel less stressed and more joy, maybe feeling more at ease in your body. And a lot of it, it starts in the biofield, obviously. And like I said, we have that, but we also are living with the family. And I don't know, if you're, I usually see in a family or in a couple, excuse me, Darius, that there's one of us that are more awake than the other. So sometimes we're helping our spouse on the journey too. So you might be taking on a little of their stuff too, and a little drain on that top of that as well. That's a little hard too when you're really trying to raise your frequency. And I'm not saying that we should be loving and try to help them out, but we just need to know how to keep our fields clear so we don't have to go through this overload, because a lot of the clients that I work with, even on the remotes, because that's what I'm doing, I'm really good at remote healing, is just trying to keep us sovereign and also clearing off anything that's not us. Okay. So that's
Love that.
working
I
within
love
our
that.
biofield. But, I want to mention too, Darius, you know, I do see that, things that have been kind of backlogged in your biofield for a while, and maybe because we just don't know about it. I just happen to be an expert in it. That's why I've been doing my healing work for 30 years, working in the biofield. So I just finally figured out what I'm doing after, many years ago.
Yeah. What are the
Doing this,
things, Dawn, that you see showing up in the biofields? Like, what would be some signs maybe that we're carrying something that, like we could clear something that, maybe is coming up that we don't want anymore? What does that look like? How does that manifest in, let's say, a client? What do you see?
I just see heaviness. I see the client feeling very tired. It could actually stem into PTSD. I've seen all kinds of
really
depression. I'm not saying that all autoimmune disorders, but I could see that things can stem into deeper issues that could be easily resolved if they were addressed earlier. Insomnia, like I was just saying, panic attacks, is to name a few. Some of us just have extreme emotions right now. Especially if you're sensitive. A lot of people are feeling, just a lot of fear and maybe some anger. So I like to say that keeping the flow of the biofield will help you to sustain more of yourself and more of your stability in your body, so you're not so easily swayed to outside circumstances as easy as when you're not clear. Do you know what I mean? When you don't have that distortion going through your biofield. So I hope that makes some sense.
It really does. And when we go through, let's say, a traumatic event or a heartbreak or a loss of some kind, that we need to do to make sure maybe we don't end up carrying that around in our biofield. Is there some way to know that we've fully resolved that, fully healed that? Does some of the sound work you do help us be sure that we break this thing up and it sort of gets processed back wherever it needs to go? Explain a little more about that. How do we do?
Well, my sound does dissipate that. My sound does move. My sound moves out energy as well. It shifts consciousness as well. I work with these unconscious, subconscious, and core patterns of everybody. I work on so many different facets, but I can tell you, just as a group collective, and when I do my remote work and group calls or whatever I do, it's really working with the divine source creator and bringing that energy in. And of course, it's about clearing distortion of any kind, because it can. I just had a loss. Darius, I just went through a major loss in my life recently with my dog passing.
I know.
So and I went through a lot of grief. Yeah, but I had to go through it. And I understand that if it could have lingered a little. I'm not saying that I don't miss my dog. He died the day after my birthday this year. But he was my soul partner. Okay. So it might not be a big deal to you guys, but my animals are my children. So anyway, he was my soul partner, and he died right after he stayed this till my birthday. But I had to work to this, clearing my biofield, but also working on the emotions. I'm not saying that we shouldn't feel the emotions. We have to feel. Part of being human is feeling emotions. But the key, Darius, is that we need to keep moving forward. I could have easily stayed stuck in that a little bit longer if I wasn't aware of how to work in the fields and with my sound healing, of course, because that's how I work it with the biofield. Really going into deep parts. But it was, it's funny. It wasn't just all about my beloved soul dog that passed away. It was really, it was actually an opportunity for me to go deeper within myself because of my life that I had in this lifetime and probably some past lifetimes of all the trauma and loss and abandonment that I had gone through. I had it in this lifetime, but I've also had it. I'm telling you, I've been through a lot. Okay. So I'm not going to sit here and paint a different picture of myself, but I know people who like me know that I've been through the really hard, heavy stuff in this lifetime. And believe it or not, that's how I help people with wholeheartedness and unknowing and compassion, how to help somebody get through theirs, because they could see, wow, she's not really there now. So, and I could tell you, I have been there, but I went through doing a lot of work on my biofield. So I did, take some time, and of course I had a field of grieving. I mean, this is 14 years of my dog being in my life this lifetime. And then he was in another incarnation this lifetime of 10 years before that. So I had 24 years with this soul. So it's, we all go through this really, but
we do.
It just took me a step deeper that maybe would not have, I thought I cleared a lot of this trauma stuff, but hey, more came out. And I was like, I just allowed myself to clear the deeper part of it. And some past lifetimes came up as far as with me. So that's how it works. We clear ourselves. I mean, we feel better. So don't think that it's all heavy duty grudge and, heavy lifting all the time, guys. No, the whole purpose of this is so we can actually start feeling better and in our physicality and feeling healthier in our physicality. It's not just about feeling, we have to feel good, and that's really, I'm all about raising consciousness, awareness, and frequency, guys. I'm all about high vibration, but we need to kind of work our way easily. I mean, I try to make it easy, everything I do, to help you get up to the higher frequencies in your own self, so you can actually feel the breakthroughs. That's really my goal,
I love that. And Dawn, I want to get into a little bit about how sound works and how you use it. But one of our listeners, Annette, shared something really, I think, special that she asked. I think it's a great request.
Yeah.
She says, what about maybe a group opening tone sounding for loss and maybe the losses we've gone through this year? I think there's so many, but we got one person just wrote in. I just experienced the same type of loss, says April. Yeah. So maybe that would be a great way to open up and let people feel this. Then we're going to get into more about the secrets of sound and what you do. But if you feel called and you feel like it's a good time to open the doorway, I'm cool with it.
Now, usually I would stand up and take myself off camera, but it's whatever.
It's okay. You can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Because that would be probably easier, so I could bring in more tone. But do you mind if I just do that for just a minute, guys? I'm sorry. It's just because I usually stand.
I think all I need to do here, let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can just leave the microphone on and see, and then just
take
turn
my
off
video
the
off
camera.
for a minute. Yeah, because otherwise it'll look kind of weird if I'm standing with the rainbow in back.
We don't mind.
Okay, thank you. That's actually off my porch, and that rainbow, I wanted to explain that, came from my dog the next day after he passed away. And that's a gift. Yeah, that rainbow doesn't just show up off my porch in the middle of a clear sky. So I saved that photo. I took the photo because that was like my sign from my dog that he was okay. So that's what you see in my backdrop. It is a screen, but it is actually my porch with the rainbow for my dog that passed away. So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start, everybody. I want everybody just to come into a place of being, because you know what? It is time for us to start to clear, even if you don't have, I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. I'm going to stand up. So even if you don't have any like loss that's happened, maybe if you had loss early in this lifetime, or maybe you're just carrying loss that you don't even know you're carrying loss. Maybe it's from your ancestral line or your own past lifetimes, but you feel heavy on your heart, So this is a good way for us to start really bringing some light and some love and some just uplifting from our divine, letting the divine God or God presence or God or source creator come in to start assisting us. So I'm just going to go ahead and just have you guys just take a nice, easy breath of white light into your lower abdomen, just getting us from the brain, just trying to figure everything out. And exhaling it easy and effortlessly on the out breath, nothing forced. Just nice and easy. Let's go ahead and take a nice, easy breath of white light into your lower abdomen, everybody. And exhaling it easy and effortlessly on the out breath, nothing forced. Nice and easy. Let's do a ha breath after that. Let's take a nice, easy breath of white light, everybody, into your lower abdomen. And ha breath on the out breath. Okay, so I'm going to make a little bit of tone. Like I said, these are humming sounds probably too, but it doesn't matter. It's what's underneath my humming tones that makes the difference. So let's go ahead and start bringing in light just at the top of your head, guys. I want to bring us some light and kind of clear the upper channels in the biofield above our head. Okay, that's what I'm going to do first for you guys. So this is a great call, Darius. So let's go ahead and start there. And if I make a loud yelpy noise, please don't get startled. I just do that because it just kind of comes through me. Okay, so let's start at the top of our head, guys. All you have to do is imagine everything leaving you into the light of the divine creator above your head that doesn't serve you anymore, ready to be released, ready to be transmuted Let's do that now. Might get a little dizzy here for you guys a minute. Don't get too caught into the dizzy. Huh, huh. So just let it come up. There's a lot of heaviness here. Energy is flowing up, so you might feel something whispering up or lifting up. So stay seated, please. Cleaning up the upper channels up to the divine creator, guys. In case there's some distortion in your fields, your biofields. So we're just lifting out some stuff from your lower abdomen. Before I get into the heart, I want to just kind of do a little cleansing into your first, around the first energy center in your body. In case you don't believe in chakras, we'll say first or second around your lower like your pubic bone would be great, up to the belly button. I want to do a little cleansing of some trapped emotions in case they're ready to be released today, guys. And everything's still going into the light to the divine creator. So allow. So let it come up and out if it's ready to. So making some deeper sounds now, just kind of unearthing some really trapped emotions that might be in your lower abdomen, guys, including your liver. So we're gonna let that come up and out. You guys might have to drink some water for a few days after this because not that you don't drink water, but you might have to up it a little bit because you might have some trapped emotions come up because they're ready. I'm only clearing what you're ready for. But I could see stagnation in your field, so we're going to clear a little bit of that in a minute here. I'm still clearing in your lower abdomen, everybody, so please allow. Excuse me. Clearing around a little bit around the biofield on the outside of your body right now, both sides. Because you got sometimes we get stuff, Darius, kind of floating around the sides, you know, of a biofield, just kind of. I call them dust bunnies, or just things that are not us, or just things that are about ready to be released. We're not going into the ground right now. We're clearing this up into the divine creator's light above your head. Nice, just nice and easy, letting it go. Let's do a little cleansing around your shoulders. Let those shoulders drop a little bit. De-stress. Okay, let's take a nice deep breath. We're not done yet. Into our lower abdomen, everybody. As energies are starting to release, even if you don't feel them, everybody's different. Sensitivity is fine. All right, people who receive these activations will feel different within 3 days. So everybody's different. I think you can feel it on the spot. You sensitive people here. All right, let's go into the heart space. I want you to imagine the beautiful emerald fire of light. We're going to go ahead and do a little cleansing, but we're also going to burn up with the divine fire of everything that's ready to be, you know, what you've been carrying, the weight of the world on your shoulders your whole life. You don't even know what it is. You can't put your finger on it. You've been carrying your ancestral load. You've been clearing your past lifetimes that need to be transmuted into pure, divine, unconditional love. We're going to do that right now with this beautiful emerald fire in your heart. So I want you to receive this, okay? And it's still going into light. Nothing is going into the earth yet. I'll be doing one more set in just a minute here with the earth. So let's go into light. There's different energy coming through. Every call I do with you, Darius, is always a little different. I never know what's going to show up here. We're in the heart space, guys, with the emerald fire right now. Let it transmute, transcend everything that is ready to be brought into the light. Bring in love and light into your hearts, guys. Some of you guys are not feeling worthy to receive love. So let's bring in some love that you are worthy. You are worthy to receive love as you're a child of the divine creator, worthy to be loved because you're love itself. Let it go. I'm sorry, I couldn't help that, Darius. Might have to show you my new puppy here in a minute. I'll put his face on if you can see in a minute here. Everybody receive this in your heart still. Okay, let's just take a deep breath as energies are coming in very loving, very light today. Just serving you, loving you. Let's go ahead and put our attention right at the top of our feet because we don't want this to stay at the ethers above us. We want this to be grounded, be part of who we are, right? We want to transcend, but we want to raise our frequency, but we want to have the work continue even beyond this little time that we're spending here together. So let's go ahead and just tension. You don't have to put your feet on the ground if you're lying down, but you could just imagine that I'm bringing in more light, grounding your energy to planet Earth, okay? Because you're in your bodies, guys. We need to be grounded, okay? So let's do that right now. A little grounding sound. Receive. Your dog looks like he's gonna go to sleep, dearest. Let's receive, guys. Okay, let's just take a nice, easy breath, everybody, of white light, nice and easy, into your lower abdomen. And exhaling it easy and effortless on the out breath. And we'll just allow those energies to permeate you. And we're going through the rest of the call. And it'll happen. Usually this will work for about, I usually say 2 or 3 days afterwards of integration. Okay, so I wasn't planning on doing this, Darius, but it was fine. It was fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you. That's a big gift and a great group process for everybody to feel. I love it. Well, yeah. Let me know what y'all are feeling, how you're doing. And Ed already said, wowzers. We got folks already writing in. Let us know, share. And yeah, we're going to take some live callers. We're really excited about this because while we did some group work here to open the door, Don, you're going to be doing something pretty personal too. So it's pretty awesome for folks that want to get some attention. So we opened the door. Lots of people loving it. Wowzers, thanks. Thank you. That felt great. Beautiful tears of relief. Deep grief gone. Thank you so much, says April. Thank you. That was great. Yeah, let us know. Oh, puppies. Yeah, we got puppies. We got one puppy. We may get two puppies.
I have another puppy, but I would have to get up and get him.
You have to go get it. Yeah.
I don't think you want me to do that. But
you can go get her. It's fine.
It's up to you, Darius. It's your show. I could go get the puppy and show him quickly.
Sure. I think you have to, since I showed my puppy.
Okay. Well, look at your little puppy. Okay, hold on. Let me go get my puppy.
But mine doesn't move. Yeah,
months.
that's okay.
Oh, mine does. He's just going to see you quickly and leave because he's 8 months. He's a little wacky. I got him 3 months after my dog passed. I was guided to him. He's another healer, like my last dog. He just doesn't know it yet. He's going to the puppy. So hold on a second. Let me go get him.
All right. Okay. I'll keep reading these comments here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we got a lot. Rosie's here with us. Rosie, can you read some of these?
How would I show you up on her?
All right. Let's see what we got. We got my heart feels lighter. Thank you. That made me cry, says Natasha. Penny says yes. Thank you. I feel grounded and balanced. We're going to see a puppy. Rosie, you got to look. Baby. Right. Look at the screen. You're going to see a puppy. Oh, look at that.
So his name is Nalu, and Nalu in Hawaiian means wave. So my last dog was Star. I always give my dogs a Hawaiian name when they're born in Hawaii. So he's a little wild, but his name is Nalu, and
I think you're ready. Yeah,
he's a little pug pup, and he's just happy to be here. So he says, "Hi, everybody!" All right. He says, "Mama, get me down."
All right. Well, Rosie, I think you're ready to go take a nap, right?
So cute. Oh my gosh. What's your dog's name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Hi, Rosie. You're beautiful.
All right. She's ready to go.
What a cute little critter. I gotta get my dog a little Christmas bow or something on him.
Yeah. She was good. She was good for about 5 minutes just sitting there. Well, we got a lot of things. We got a lot of things happening. I'm feeling more relaxed. Happy vibes all over. Darius said Rosie doesn't move. Yeah, she did. She started moving after a while. Oh my God, mega cute. How adorable. Love it. Both so cute. Thank you, Don and Darius. Powerful process. Yeah. Well, we're going to be reading comments all day here. Let's grab some callers. I know folks had some questions about some things, and I'm super excited because you're opening up some real special things for folks. If you want to work some time with Dawn, get some semi-private time where she's going to be doing some pretty cool things we're going to be talking about. And let's grab some callers here and see where people are at.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. So let me see here. 1 second. Let me fix this. Okay. So I'm going to go straight to Tiffany. I said I would go first come, first serve. So we're going to unmute. Tiffany, you're live with Darius and Dawn, and we're going to move some energy for you today. What's going on? How are you doing?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hi, Dawn.
Yeah.
Hi, Tiffany.
I have a lot of things going on, but right now today, strange, immense pain in my mid back and hard to breathe. I was wondering if you could check my biofield in general.
Yeah, I will.
Specifically would be amazing. I just feel like God totally drew me to you today, and I just appreciate
all about
you.
Frequency. Yeah, well, grateful for you to be here, Tiffany. You said just kind of showed up. So do you mind if I tune into you? Because actually what I do, I kind of have to get your permission and I tune into you. Yeah, so you have some stuck energy. And it's so funny that you say biofield. So are you sensitive to energy work with healers or no? Because everybody's different.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sensing a lot of sadness coming up for you. Are you aware of this sadness, or is this I can see a lot of sadness?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Is it something from early on, or is it actually just going on your whole life? Because I'm sensing more early on in this lifetime.
I think it's with everything going on. About every system of my body is shutting down.
Well, it's not shutting down. So I want to butt in right now. Your soul's coming through with love. Because I'm a soul reader, guys. I'm a soul reader, so I could give you a message. I don't do angel readings. I do soul readings. Okay. So your soul's telling me that you're going through a big shift right now. So I imagine you probably worked with other healers, or you're following Darius for a while, and you've done many programs. Is that true?
Yes.
So you're in the process of we're all going through. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's not always easy, but I could do a little shifting with your energy if you want.
That'd be amazing.
Okay,
Yeah, because I
so I'm
can't
going to do
work.
the best I can because I'm usually standing, but I'm going to do my best to just kind of keep my camera on because I know it makes it more interesting for people to see me. But
Okay.
Tiffany, why don't you imagine, are you married or single?
I'm divorced.
Okay, how long's that been?
Oh, 8 years maybe.
And you have kids or no kids?
I'm 17-year-old
Okay, and
daughter.
I just see a lot of sadness. It could be childhood. Is that true?
Yeah,
Sadness.
probably.
Like, I don't know if you feel alone, lonely.
I do.
Uh,
I feel trapped. I can't
yeah.
move.
Okay.
I'm
Let's kind
bedbound.
of let's help the inner child today, as well as the
Okay.
biofield. Okay, because you really your inner child. I want to tell you something. This is all about upgrading today. What I bring is upgrading for us, not just for 2025. We're talking upgrading for the rest of our life. Okay. And a lot of us just need a little bit of a boost or just a frequency that can actually start moving you in that direction a little bit more easier than the hardship that you've been going through. And I'm so sorry. I just want to say out of deep
Yeah.
compassion for you, I know what you're going through. Okay. And you're not alone.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's go ahead and start with the top of your head. I'm just going to make some sound. I'm going to try to stay on camera here as best as I can. So Tiffany, and I'm sitting, so it's going to be a little weird, but imagine divine light of creator above your head. Okay.
Okay.
They make
Can you
sound.
try to help with the breathing thing? Because that's
Yeah.
kind of scary. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's kind of like lodged. It's like a big ball. Is what I'm seeing. You know what? I'm gonna take myself off camera for this because I need to stand for you. Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you
I'll
so
come back in
much.
a minute. Just receive. Okay. Let me do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Just imagine like.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let that energy go above your head. This is for anybody else tuning into this as well. We're our group collective. Okay, that's coming out. You feel that?
Yes.
And telling your inner child to let that go. Okay, going into your spine. That's why I had to stand up because I'm going into your vertebrae. Two of your vertebrae are out in your back. Did you know that your back was out?
Um. Yeah. I'm bedbound. I can't move at
Okay,
all.
well, I'm moving them
Barely.
back in place.
Oh, thank you.
And your tailbone is tucked under, so that shows there was fear. So was there fear with you sometime in this lifetime, or is this? I mean,
Oh,
I'm work, huh?
I fell. I fell out of a window, landed on
Oh,
a
no
metal pipe.
wonder. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, let me
As a
clear
kid.
some of this trauma out of your biofield, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Can you feel a little bit of release there? Because I'm releasing a lot out of your vertebrae.
yes.
Shoulders dropped. If you're bed bound, I can see your spinal need help. Okay, how's that feeling?
Good.
Just go to the lungs. Let's bring some oxygen. Are you ready?
Yes.
And love to your inner child, every age of you from birth to where you're at now, updating your records. So you know who you really are. Child of divine creator, worthy to be loved because you're love. Did you feel that little release that I just did right now in your lung area?
Yes. It feels good. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I got to get more flow through your central channel. Your central channel has shrunk to the size of a pencil. You can't have a central channel, my dear, that small. We need to kind of release some of this emotions right now. So let's let work them up. We're bringing in more oxygen, more light. More love to your inner child, updating you. So much sadness. Oh my goodness. How's that feeling in the heart lung area, my dear?
Better. Thank you so much.
Well, is it starting to expand and you start to get lighter?
Starting to.
Okay, good. Well, you have a lot there. How's the bubble or the back thing? Is it starting to kind of loosen up now? I've been doing a lot of work there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
still really hurts.
Well,
Yeah.
it's been there for a while. It just
Yeah.
kind of, well, we were talking about getting me and Darius about the biofield. If you don't tend to things, sometimes they do manifest in the physicality. So let's do a little bit more work. We're breathing out. Just stay seated because you might get a little dizzy here for a minute as I'm kind of clearing out a lot. Okay. And this is for anybody else tuning in as well. This is good cleansing, guys. Everybody. It's coming up and out. Liver. Good. I got a good central channel starting to open there for you, my dear, with your biofield clearing. Oh, there's a lot of weird stuff in there. I see years and years of just I don't know if you had a bad relationship or something with this marriage, but a lot of distortion. Okay, it's getting lighter now. I'm clearing some toxins off you too. You have a lot of heavy toxins. Self-made toxins. So that's another thing that clears out of the biofield and the body. So let those toxins go, guys. They can accumulate. That should be helping you. How's that feeling now? I'm clearing it out of your lymphatic as well. Huh?
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm not done yet. Let's ground in some light to your feet so you can start coming alive, okay, with your personal power. Is that good with you?
Definitely.
Let's bring some personal power in. Coming into your legs. So let's just see if you can feel some tingling or something going on there. Let's come in. It's very loving energy coming to you. Just loving and light. There it goes. Okay, take a deep breath, Tiffany, and tell me what you're starting to become aware of. I'm not saying, there's a lot happening and you've been really bottled up. I call bottled up like a bottle, we're just unlifted the cap off the bottle. So things are starting to rearrange themselves and clear. I'm clearing more rapidly, but see what you're becoming aware of and just let us know just for this moment, because it's going to continue beyond this session.
This moment, I felt when you went up my legs, I could feel tingling. I actually am numb all over my body. But yet I'm super sensitive to like things that like poke me, like they hurt, like little things. So it was really cool to feel something come up my body because I have numbness all over my body.
Yeah. Well, you're healing right now.
Yeah.
I accelerated the healing. I was hoping that you could feel your spine because your spine was out in 3 places, and I brought your spine back into perfect alignment, which also can cause you just kind of weird feeling in your body. You should be able to stand straighter if you actually try to stand up now because your shoulders drop. I actually did a lot of work clearing out just a lot of sadness, and cleared off some toxins off you that have been there for a while. We can make toxins in our body, Darius. It's not just environmental toxins. It's not just radiation. It's actually self-made toxins. It could be from years and years of being in a certain situation. So those self-made toxins need to be cleared too. And I do that work. So,
all right. Well, Tiffany, let us know, how things progress and what you're feeling. A lot of people have been sending you prayers. One person, Karen, said that your voice even sounds a lot stronger. So I do suspect things are shifting.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Bless you. Happy holidays.
Yes, absolutely. All right. I'm going to go to Isara, Isara. And Isara, you are live with Darius and Don. And we'll go a little bit longer on the Q&A since it looks like we did the process early on. So we'll get to some more of y'all. Don't worry.
Great.
Sarah, is this who we have? How can we help you?
Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Thank you so much. I felt it. I love your work. Thank you, Darius, for offering all these great guests and healer. And I've seen you change over times, and wow, it's true. It's so down. I felt every word you said. I'm also a sound healer, but
Oh, bless you.
I let myself down. The last few years, I have misophonia. It's a severe intolerance to noise. And
Oh.
because I've been giving my help and service for free, like I've been working in
Oh.
everywhere for free.
Uh-huh.
No, I think it's because I ask permission for people to be as I am, because I'm different. I never accepted to be different. So I think I overdid.
It's a challenge. Yeah.
So I channel for people anywhere. Now it's like in the subway, in the bus, everywhere.
Oh, no.
I'm always
Well,
in
your
circle.
soul's coming through right now for a message. Would you like to hear that?
Yes, please.
You know, I started many years ago. And it was funny. The healing that I do, it was not taught. I didn't do. Everyone asked me, "What kind of class did you take?" I'm like, I didn't take a class, guys. It was really coming down to my surrender, really getting out of my ego, but also surrendering to the divine creator. I went through homelessness. Darius, you know my story.
Yes.
I lived out of a car for half a year, really trusting in myself and really not trusting in anybody but the divine. Now, for you, your soul saying that you're kind of like you have a little bit of unworthiness. I'd like to clear some kind of your deservingness and unworthiness today, because even if you charged $1 a minute and you go, I mean, that's how I started. When I first started, I used to go to this vitamin store in my town and sit there for $1 a minute readings. Now that's how I got confident and really, I mean, I didn't even know I was doing sound at the time. I was just doing readings. But for you, it's to show worthiness. You know, $1 a minute. It's an exchange. You know, it's a fair exchange.
If I can say that, there's also like I got a lot of bullying since you. My brother wanted to kill me, and I'm 61, and people still bully me whenever I
you're running that frequency.
Yeah.
You're still running that program. Let you know, you're not. There's no coincidence that you're on the show here and talking to me, because I was bullied half my life, not just from my siblings, but just because we are different, right? So
Yes.
would you like me to just kind of do a little bit of soul alignment for you with your biofield and clearing and a little bit of just help your inner child start believing in who you truly are. You know, you're different, but you're here. We're all different. We all bring a gift to the planet. Nobody's better than anybody. We're just here to share, you know?
Well,
but we're also here to be abundant. Okay?
Yes.
Abundant. You're worthy of that.
I feel your work, or if I did not feel your work, I would not allow it, because I'm also like very sensitive, but now I'm surrounded by neighbors. Now I'm not in my van. I was 10 years in my car. And recently, for the last 2 years, I'm inside, but it's hard. I feel energy from everybody. The 5G, I have heart palpitation. I lose my hair. I feel everybody around me because my surplus body are big. But anyway, I feel you. I feel your work. I've been crying a lot. Even when you talk, like I have spasma.
Okay, so your soul brought you to this call to receive frequency. It's not about Dawn Crystal. I'm a humbled healer. I'm here to bring a frequency, and my gift is to keep myself pure. That's where people like me. I'm not one up there just, you know, I have to walk my talk, you know?
Yes.
Otherwise, I can't show up here and help you. All right, let's do some work. Are you ready? Just let me do a very gentle, because I could see you're kind of like, you know, do your best, whatever you feel. I can't tell you, but I'm feeling, do you work with crystals or have crystals? Because, you know, they do help a lot with the distortion of this 5G. I am one of those people who are very sensitive, you know. I do work with a lot of crystals. I mean, that's my last name's Crystal, but it's not just crystal. It's really my name, but it's actually I work with crystals. Okay, as well as you know the energy.
Okay. So the last thing, I don't work with crystal, but what I've been concerned is that I don't have a strong will to live anymore, because the challenge challenge has been too much. So
okay, can we clear that? The death wish.
Yeah, all of it.
All right, I'm going to take I need to stand for you, but I want you to know that I'm only bringing in what you're ready for. You have to trust me. I don't do anything, but I'm allowed. Okay, and I'll ask permission.
I feel it. Thank you so much.
Okay, bless you. Okay, let me work with you for a minute. You tell me. It's not about me putting on a show here, by the way.
I know.
I'm here I just want to see if you could feel a little bit of what you're supposed to receive. That's all, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me do that now. I'm going to start with you. And you're Sarah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure I got sorry, I go up to the high dimensions. I do lose track of where I'm at on the physicality. So Sarah, just stay there with me a minute while I take Darius, I'm gonna put my camera off because I need to stand.
Oh,
Okay.
sure. Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, my dear Sarah, let's receive. Stay seated, please. Well, you got some heavy lineage. Is that your family? Huh. I'm working in the biofield. Do you have heavy? Are you connected? Is your family still alive? Your mom and dad?
No, no, and I lost 3 close friends this year. My ex-boyfriend of
Oh, I'm
22
sorry.
years, 3
Oh,
of them died. So all my support system not only
yes.
affect all the one that were there for me, they all died.
Okay, now we're going to bring in God, source. Okay. We're going to get support system from your own divine self inside. And of course, anything outside you is just a bonus. So you ready?
Thank you. Yes.
So I'm going to start clearing out some of this heaviness first. A lot of grief. Huh? Did you feel that? Little cap layer at the top of your head.
Yeah, around the head.
Yep, this just came off. So we're going to bring in more light now. Nothing that's going to jolt you. Going to update your inner child's records so they know who they really are to the present moment, and clearing this undeserving, unworthiness, and undeserving. Time for that to go, my dear. We need to help your inner child believe that, because they just told me it's too good to be true. Are you allowed for me to allow me to clear that? Because that's not true. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You're telling me that. Okay. Bring love and light into their hearts. They're so, oh my gosh. It's really hard to be a high vibe like you are on the planet. I know it's really lonely at times. I understand. I've spent many years in very much in pain of being by myself. So I totally get it. Can you feel this in your heart? Just a lot of things happening here. Now forcing your inner child, just having them try it on for size, who they really are. Clearing a lot of static out of your biofield here. A lot of it's not even yours. First working in the heart. You feel the sadness coming up? Yeah, let it come up. Even if you're crying, just let it come up. So I'm clearing some pockets of it right now in your lower abdomen. Your central channel is starting to open up, which is nice. You start to breathe a little deeper. A lot of grief coming out of the lungs. Shoulders dropping. Spine lift, straightening. Feel that? That's really nice. And I'm telling your inner child that they're worthy to charge for what you are, your gift. That you bring to this planet, even if it's different than everybody else. You're worthy. Do you mind if I grounded some of your personal power, my dear?
I trust you. I give you permission.
Well, it makes me feel honored that you trust me, because I can tell you don't trust everybody.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, thank you so
I want
much.
you to just kind of feel around your body before I do that. Take a deep breath and tell me what you're starting to become aware of, because I've done a lot of work just up until this moment.
Well, I cry a lot since the beginning of the show, like with you talking. So I've been, I
Yeah.
don't, I, well,
A
I
lot of
cry.
releasing.
Well, I cry also because I don't seem to get recognition for what I do, and I start to think that only when I'm gonna die, people will see what I brought.
Well, I'm going to clear the death wish right now. Okay.
Okay.
I have permission because
I'm a
that's got to go.
I'm a Scorpio, and I'm always on that line. Should I stay or should I leave?
Well, it's something you come in with. It's
Okay.
not serving you. It's not. It's just we need to clear it. It's ancestral, by the way.
I
Yeah,
also
we
die.
want you around for a long
Yes,
time.
please.
So
Yes, Darius, I'm with you.
and also for anybody else, guys, just listen in. This is for anybody that's kind of feeling any of this or just kind of
I just want to leave the planet.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not time to leave the planet. Your soul says you have many years left. Okay, let's just help your inner child as well, because they're kind of believe it. We have to make sure that this is just this ain't even true. So we're going to start releasing this now. It's on your Body-Biofield too, by the way, my dear.
Oh my God.
Heavy load. Yeah, good. Let it come out. There it goes. Good. Let it go. Whoa, whoa. That was deep. Did you feel that? Wow, just like scooped it out.
Wow.
Just let it come up. This is good. This is good. I know Darius, she's crying, but this is very important.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, she's releasing this because I just cleared it. It was pretty deep out of her biofield as well. Okay. So let it come up. Yes, it's time to let it go. So weight of the world, let it go. Not your responsibility. It's the divine's. Good. Let's bring in some positive childlike energy back to your inner child. They need to start feeling that it's like almost like the childlike energy that they didn't feel. It's time to bring it back as an adult. Okay.
Well, it's a little strange because my energy became like a fatal, like I was not even born in my mother's womb.
Well, we're changing it now because I just shifted out that belief system. Don't even go back there. I just need to bring your essence back. Okay. We need to bring in energy to not just clear it out. We need to bring in the energy of life. We need to bring the energy of happiness and childlike fun and creativity and all that kind of goofiness and whatever else that you didn't have.
There's also the building where I live in has caused like to amplify this, and I was running away. There's 80%. They're kind of old here, and they're not high consciousness. They're pretty mean around here. And
okay, but let me ask you this: do you have to stay there? Do you have to stay there, or is there a reason? Because
financially, financially, it's where I can allow to live right now until I fix things, because my health has been an issue now, and I let myself down. Like I let myself down, my appearance. I don't care about being beautiful. I don't renew.
Okay, we're changing that. We're changing that right now.
Well, it's a new year and a new start. So
hey, let me do a little bit more grounding. Can I bring in your power? I want to just bring in a little more power first so she can start shifting. Okay, my dear, I want you to do your best to work with crystals in your place, because I live in a place where I'm at right now. I'm sharing. I live in a condo building where I'm living, and I had to raise the frequency in my place with what I was guided to do. Was I work a lot of crystals, so you can do that just on your own. What you can do, because your intention and your clearing will do something too. But let me just shift this, because this was really deep ancestral energy. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just let it come out. I'm doing a little bit more here. And everybody else who's tuning in is going to receive this if they want. Clearing up these belief systems right now. Upgrading you. On your inner child. From birth to where you're at now. More personal power coming down to your feet, my dear. Sarah?
Yes, I feel it. I feel it.
Let it come in. It's time to stand tall in your power. Let it come in. Oh my gosh, a lot of energy's come through.
Yeah.
Wow. I see the energy. okay, my dear. You just got a time release. I call it a time release capsule. So this is not going to just end right now. It's going to stay with you and work with you. But I want to see if you felt that final. It's like brought your soul in your body. Do you feel that?
Well, I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted.
Nice. Well,
okay,
beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful.
Well, we did a lot of work today.
Yeah, Sarah, let this, you know what I like to say sometimes, let this run and just be present. And we're going to just feel it move through and slowly watch the changes unfold. You know, a flower doesn't blossom in a minute or an hour. It blossoms over days, weeks, and months. And this is what's going to happen. The seed's cracked and this life is going to reemerge. And that's what I want to see. We got a lot of things happening with people. Linda says, I felt the power come up through my feet. Beloved superstar, my heart goes out to you, Sarah. We love you. If you're in New York, get in touch with me. I love that. Yeah, I feel that too. It helped a lot, says Penny. Yeah, I want to grab, gosh, I want to do a lot, but I want to share, maybe we can take some quick questions from the Q&A line as well. Just if you all have a question, not unmuting, but just like writing in, I want to do that. But I also want to talk about the focus of what you're doing for people as we move into the new year and the new time, the biofield work. And I want to open up the page here because one of the things you're doing is really helping people to get clear in this biofield and move into a new space and a new place. And this is about kickstarting the new year and also a whole new time on earth with a total energetic body tuning. And it's called upgrading your energy biofield. I mean, we've seen you now bring the life force back into people. We saw potentially this rearrangement of spine tissue, right? I mean, lots of things were happening. There's a lot going on. You're able to do this through the biofield and through sound. Tell me what you're going to be doing in this program. And for people that have been wanting some support or wanting something very unique, Dawn is also opening up 30 days of remote healing to guide you into the new year. And she's got this at just such a amazingly low opportunity price to get some big support. But tell us what you're doing here, Dawn.
I'm doing whole body attunements, guys. Attunements, like tunings for your whole body. Okay, and it's going into different zones of your body. So I don't have it all in front of me here, Darius.
Yeah,
but
we'll go through it.
Yeah, you know, there's I think there's 7 or 8 of these. They're really deep, and they go into they kind of go into different areas of your body to reconnect all parts of your being. It's not just about it's working with the biofield, but it's also working with your physical body. So this program's going to get your DNA flowing. Everybody, it's like music instead of fixed chemistry. This program will shift electromagnetic energy in your biofield to address pain, anxiety, deep sleep issues if you're having them, digestive issues, really any issues that you're having right now. This program is going to help clear any distortions. You've been seeing me work with callers today, clearing distortions in your biofield. We all carry them. I don't care. It's just that's my specialty. And it includes a lot of stress and pain and a lot of trapped emotions as everybody's been kind of working through, just kind of clear. And remember, I mentioned too, Darius, that things can overload when we do not address them right away, and just really help to clear disease to ease, but also bring in more of your true essence of who you truly be. So I think it's perfect time for this because it's not just about 2025. This is for the rest of your life. It's harmonizing and balancing your life force energy, guys, in your chi, in your body, allowing your systems to really reach your optimal state of wellness and vitality, okay, for the rest of your life. So this is going to help you get unstuck around life issues and jumpstart your creativity, bring in your soul's, whatever your mission in this lifetime. I'm all about bringing in your whatever mission that you're supposed to be bringing in right now. I'm not saying about what you're used to. I'm talking about your next step of evolution, okay? It means if you're a healer, yeah, things might change a little bit. My life has changed a lot too. Really bringing your natural birthright, bringing in even your true essence of pleasure, joy in your life, instead of everything being so hard and being such an obstacle all the time, making things easier. This program focuses on different areas of your body to clear all imbalances in your life, everybody. This will help you clear energetic interference echoing through your family lineage, which is could be negative, and really helping your DNA, upgrading your DNA. So this is really a program you're going to have for the rest of your life, because it's not just going to stop now. I mean, these are even my recordings that you get are very powerful. They work with you wherever you're at in the present moment. Okay. So, I do go through different areas of the body. Let
me go through those real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to share, Don, real quick if I can. It's at uwealthrevolution.com/Don, DAWN 28 for season 28. And lots of stories here. Profound shift. There's no going back. Physical scars are fading. Interesting. You've had people we didn't even talk about some of the transformations. Physical scars literally fading. Huge transformations from the monthly soul healings, healing directly from God, crying so much with love, feeling good, walking for the first time in a long time. Patricia,
wow.
Do you remember this story from one of your folks, Patricia? She said, I felt good walking in the park today. I cannot tell you how long it's been since I've been able to walk comfortably. Wow. Patricia. Yeah. Amazing stories. We're going to talk a little bit about some of these pieces here that you have. One of the things that you're starting with is package A. For those people that want to actually get some support, you actually start with the feet and the knees in item 1. This is targeting conditions, situations, energy imbalances, tuning, if you will. Why do you start with the feet and the knees?
That's where it's important to. It's about our grounding. It's really helping you ground in more, grounding more of your life force energy to planet Earth, which is also clearing blocks that might be in your feet and your legs. A lot of people have that problem. I had that for many years, not being able to ground in my life. Okay, for whatever reason. So this really helps go beyond this level of our. This could go from past lifetimes of not being able to embody in this lifetime. So that's really important. And it's just going to help you really adjust and really release any resistance and really help you align. Because, I always say you could be the high vibration, but you need to bring it into the physicality. You need to be able to embody and bring in your personal power. Okay. Otherwise, you can't live your mission on planet Earth, So you're going to really receive a lot of upgrades to your feet, and also really just kind of like bring in more circulation through your legs and your feet. I mean, it's actually on a physical level too. It's not just energetic. Biofield, this is actually helping your physical body as well. Okay.
Well, we've got a story here from Nikki on the page. Pain-free knees and restored balance after the chakra clearing. During a phone session, Dawn cleared blockages, my upper chakras, and cleared issues from my family lineage. My knees are feeling stronger, more stable, and pain-free. Very interesting. And, we receive that grounding from the earth up through our feet, then through our knees. That's our support system. That's the first piece that you're covering in package A. Then you've got another one on grounding the tailbone and the root center. Get to the root of lower back issues. And I love that this connects low energy, self-sabotage, and more. Tell me about this, the importance of the tailbone and the root center. And that's what you're covering in item 2 on this very special opportunity for now and the new year.
Yeah, this helps also with hip pain, of course, low back pain, sluggishness, digestion issues, overall low energy, and more, guys. This really helps with your battery of your body. Okay, a charge of your natural body in your body, battery in your body. Excuse me. This is really, like I said, it's all about grounding in your life force, because a lot of times we just don't feel connected. We don't feel we feel that there's just some disconnection always going on within ourselves. So and this really help you with also your energy staying more sustained in your body. And what I'm saying is, so you don't get that midday burnout and stuff, because a lot of us have to live on energy drinks in order to survive. So I'm all about doing it naturally. I have nothing against if you want to drink coffee or whatever you do, but I'm just talking about doing it naturally to get your body all tuned up. These are tune-ups. Okay, guys? But this is deep, because we're not just working physicality, we're also working in your biofield and also your past lifetimes involved, if they are involved, and also your ancestral energy as well, if you have some kind of ancestral energy in the way of that happening. So it really helps you on so many different levels. So the clearing the imbalances from your tailbone root center is the second part of this. So they do kind of go in order. So I would suggest people, when they start on one, and there's just kind of stay on it for a while. I usually tell people to stay on the recordings at least a week or 5 days. because
Each one.
your body,
Okay.
on all of them, because it really gives your body time. If you're really got a lot of energy moving and you feel energy moving when you're listening to these recordings, because you're gonna want to stay on it for a little bit longer, okay? Because that means your body is actually doing something, okay? So you have to kind of be attuned with you guys. I kind of give you guidelines, but you have to kind of feel within yourself if you feel more like you need more like Sarah. Sarah, you're very in tune what you're needing today, so you would know how many times you need to work on this. Every time you listen to these recordings, they're always going to feel a little different, okay? Because you're working on different levels of yourself, okay?
I love
so
that.
This is, like I said, these are recordings you're going to have for the rest of your life, guys, because you're not going to outgrow this. This is something you need to keep your biofield in tune, but also clear, okay?
Yes, and it sounds like we start from the feet.
But we're not talking about
up.
clear of just entities. We're talking about clear of distortion, okay?
Okay. I love this. And Don is doing this here on this page. We're going to be talking about it. And then item 3, you're going to go up through the sacral. And this is not just about boosting creative expression. It's also about receiving resources that would allow you to boost expression, pleasure, inspiration. So this is, a total overhaul of the biofield and all these different energy centers through Dawn's sound work. So, and I'm going to share really quick that she's going to go through the whole body here. So if you're wanting like a body reset, a different reality, if you will, all sorts of stories. We don't always know where this is going to shift. This one person said relief from gallbladder pressure. Now, we don't know. The body is so intricate. We are just going to allow the good state to come in and see where it shifts. You've got being in balance with your heart's desires for more joy and gratitude. Lots of things happening here. The throat chakra. And then you're going to move into someone had instant dental and throat chakra soul healing. So
I'm good with that, guys. Anything with the physical body, you'll feel shifts. You can always, what the best thing to do is when I'm working in a certain area, guys, because we're working with source creator energy, set an intention of what you're wanting, because that's the best way to do it. Don't think about what you're not liking. Talk about what you want, because we're working in that area. Yeah, because this is what the energy knows where to go. So keep it, as best as positive. My recordings are only like 15 minutes long or less. So they're activations, they're upgrades for you guys, okay? And I'm really known for bringing high frequency on my recordings. I don't have music playing. It's all about me talking and bringing in frequency of light. So you'll definitely feel it if you feel it with me now, you'll feel it on my recordings. So
I love it.
You can always keep these for the rest of your life and just kind of listen to one as you need to. And it's going to do a lot, it's going to work on even trapped emotions, guys. Okay. Especially with item number 3 with the sacral centers, it's going to work on deep stuff embedded there as far as all kinds of trapped emotions, guilt, shame, whatever it may be. So we can upgrade you, so you can actually align to your higher self and your soul's mission in this lifetime. That's what it's about. Becoming more alive.
Yes.
Feeling more of you, feeling good on the journey, guys. All right.
Beautiful. Well, we're going through these, and this is all about the biofield and working with Dawn Crystal, and it is upgrading your energy body biofield to kickstart the new year, and you'll be buzzing with divine energy from the soles of your feet to your crown chakra. Upgrade your energy body biofield and hit your highest point yet in 2025. I'm going to say, to keep it simple, she's going to go through your whole body, basically items 1 through 7 in package A. And this would be a $777 value. It's just $97. So you may want to check that out. But if you want to add 30 days of remote soul healing, that's package
powerful.
B. Yeah, I want to scroll down to that. As people are going through this, you're going to see one thing that's pretty amazing. Dozens and dozens of stories, real shifts. You're going to be seeing here what Dawn has seen happen with this energy. So all sorts of things like improved energy, a quieter mind, more creativity, clearer thinking, improved stress management, clearing persistent body pains, attracting more wealth and potential prosperity, feeling more happy and alive, clearing blocked systems, vital organs functioning energetically better, losing that energetic heaviness, weight, maybe even body weight. There was one lady that lost 32 pounds, all sorts of stuff.
Can I mention one thing about I take pride in this, Darius? I'm one of the first who's done remote work on the telesummits. I could tell you wholeheartedly, I've been doing this work. I am meant to do remote work, guys. And being in my energy is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you're not getting 20 minutes of my time. You're getting actually 24/7 of being in high frequency of light of the divine creator. This is a time of manifestation when you guys are in this supportive frequency of remote. People can feel it. I have people who are in my remotes every single month because they just love being in the supportive energy, and it's upgrading you. Okay. It's upgrading you in so many levels. So anybody who does package B, please set your intention. If you want to write it down or in your meditation daily, because I have only great things that people say about being in the remote. And all I do is just really keep the energy. I adjust the energies every day to what the group is, to the group collective, but we're talking about divine source creator energy. And I can tell you, I'm one of the first. I don't do Reiki, guys. Okay, it's all being connected to divine source creator. So you're getting pure high vibrational support for the 30 days, 24/7. Okay, I want to just emphasize on that.
Wow, and it starts the day people decide to go deeper. So
can I mention one thing too, Darius? If they sign up late in the day, because you guys let me know when they do get it. Just know I usually will give you an extra day. You don't have to worry. Nice. Oh, I signed up late in the day, I'm going to lose a day. No, I will make sure that you get the full time. And whatever day I get your name from when I find out when you did get this, I will start it. Okay, so you don't have to worry. I promise you'll get the full time. I'm really integrity with that.
Yeah, so 30 days could start right now, and that's package B. It's only $20 more, which I think is pretty awesome. Maybe the price of half a cup of coffee, or one cup of coffee, half the price of a cup of coffee. What am I trying to say? I think coffee's around $8 to $10. So these days you go to Starbucks, but I don't think many people do. But it is definitely for $20 more to get this. It's pretty awesome. And you're going to be working on DNA energy, cell energy, genetic code energy for 30 days. Yeah. I love that. So that's there.
It's really going to give you a boost. Yeah.
And here's a story from Allison: remote healings helping me through grief. There are tons of stories with this remote energy. Now, should people have an idea of what they want to work on here? This person says, I got remote energy in just 2 days. I started feeling better. First 2 days, I was detoxifying. Yeah. And then I had an energetic upgrade. I was enthusiastic, started back on a long-term project. Rock on, says Martha. So they might detox for a little bit and then boom, start feeling pretty awesome.
Well, if you're sensitive, you'll feel it right away. You have to trust this is divine creator energy. It's not going to hit you over the head energy. It's going to support you and really help you where you're at, because your body has to be able to make these shifts with you energetically. That's why I like to give the 30 days, because so your body gives your body time to really integrate. It's about integration. It's not just about giving you the frequency. You need to be able to sustain it, but you also need to integrate and clear whatever is in the way that needs to be uploaded, upgraded in yourself, whatever it may be. But this will be working on your biofield as well, and what this program is about. So, but it gives you some freedom where you can actually set your intention. And most people do during the time. You can have a couple different goals if you want to, too, guys. You could write them down if you have a couple different goals. It's amazing how things start happening. You might have some opportunities where you need to take some action steps, too. I've had people where you've been getting a little nudge to do something that's out of the realm of what you normally do. Please be aware of that. The divine creator universe might be doing that with you, and not to sit there and be stubborn and say, no, I don't want to do it. No, you need to sometimes take some action steps and do some research if you're guided, because it's all part of the process of change. Okay. And your soul, I can tell your soul is chomping at the bit right now to really raise frequency and really come alive right now, not just 2025, but for the rest of your life. Okay. So I'm just here to support you in that. So it's really, really high vibe. And I really think it's worth the difference to be involved in the remote as well.
I love it. Well, I got some folks jumping in. We've got beloved superstar said, I got the package already. My heart feels amazing. Freer just from this call. Beautiful Dawn. We'll visit next time I am on Maui. Was there 3 weeks in July. So yeah, beloved superstar is there. This is a great book about messages from animals. Thank you for that, Linda. We love animals. Yeah. So amazing stuff. People already jumping in, and I love what you're doing, but you've added something else. If people want to go to package C, there is a group, semi-private group support call. What is significant about this call, Dawn, and what are you going to be doing?
Well, the thing is, people can come with their issues. This is a great, because I do one-on-ones. I really think it's not just about me making the sound. I'll be doing some sound and everything, but it's going to be an opportunity for people to have personal space with me. I call it a very small group setting. So,
Okay.
it's a way to be. I think I'm very reasonable for what I'm in the shifts that you're going to receive in this group setting, semi-group, private session is going to be really life changing because I do work with you guys. Okay, I'm with you one on one. So, all I could say is it's a value because you see me right now today working with these callers for 2 minutes. I'll be doing even more with you deeper. So I added that on as a package C, guys. I just think it's valuable, and you get everything from package A and package B for package C. So you get everything, including the remote, and you get the semi-private session. And if we go a little over 60 minutes, it's fine. Okay, everybody's going to get a recording for this too. Just say, for instance, you do get package C and you can't make the call. Everybody will get a recording afterwards, no matter if you're there or not. I hope you're there because it's worth it. It's worth the energy, worth for you to be in the energy there with us. So it's already on there January 18th at 12:30 Pacific time. So I hope you guys can get in on that. I'd really like to work one-on-one with you guys and do some really life-changing work like we are doing today on the call with the callers. And I could go a little deeper with you, So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to offer that.
Well, I definitely think this one would probably go over. You are probably going to have a lot of people jumping in on that. What are you going to do if you get to a point that you've got a large number? Are you going to break it out into another call so people have a little
Possibly,
more
I would probably
time?
take the call longer. So
Okay.
I'm very modest what I say because I don't like to offer. I'm not one to offer more than
Yeah.
what I can give. But I can tell you, if it goes on longer, it's going to go on longer. Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
I
honor
love
that. If
that.
I go 2 hours, I'll go 2 hours if I have to. Okay.
All right. All right. We're gonna open
Okay.
that up for people semi-private. So you want to be one of the first ones jumping in on that. And yeah, Dawn's gonna
Yeah.
help folks. So
Yeah.
that's super important. I know people want to be heard. So if you want to grab C, you'll get everything on there, including the 30 days of remote, and still it is just 147. So it's really
Yeah.
discounted. I love that. I suspect you're gonna go longer. You may end up, but I know you're going to serve everybody. And that's what's going to be
Yeah.
really cool. And what's great too is they're going to have already gone through a lot of this stuff because if they get this now or in the coming weeks, they would have been almost through a lot of the 30 days, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of the personal stuff that you've got going on. Actually, the MP3s in the first package. So
Yeah.
I think you're going to have people really already moving forward. And so, yeah, there are going to be things to work on, but boy, it's going to be a fun time. Dawn is so
Darius,
generous. Yeah, she is,
question.
says Linda. Yeah.
I have a quick question. Is there a bonus on top of package A, like an extra? Because usually I will throw in an extra bonus.
There is a bonus we've got on all
Yeah, a
the
bonus
packages.
Yeah.
If you go deeper between now and Sunday at midnight, we've got Stress Be Gone, which
Okay.
is a bonus that we added to the bottom of the page.
Great.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you want to grab that.
That's great for now.
Yeah,
Holidays, guys, stress, whatever going on. It could be just stress in general. It's a great value. Glad to add that.
Wow.
And
Well,
really
I got to say, what's going on
everybody here.
Okay. Sorry, I'm going 100 miles an hour. You should see the Q&A if y'all saw what I see. It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Wow. All right. We got a lot of folks writing in. I got to say first, dear Tiffany, who we worked with, you worked with. And cool. I say we because so many people were sending her love. She says, I was so focused on being able to breathe and absorb everything that it was really hard to talk at the same time. She says, my body is feeling so much better. You're so amazing, Dawn. I can't even begin to express it in words. For you to be able to see all the things you can is just amazing to me. Yeah, you saw her back. You saw the
I've seen the body. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw it. She said, I can breathe better now. My back is feeling better.
Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy, Tiffany. I'm so grateful because I really wanted to help you. I'm so glad to get, I got things moving for you and I cleared your biofield, which was important,
Yeah, she says wounds are shifting. I'm going to just leave it at that. Wounds, WOUNDS, like physical wounds.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Things like actually doing different things. So lots of things happening with her. And I think this is, there is a life force. There's a life force energetic signal that we have to reconnect to. And, our biofield, yeah, it carries a lot. And I think it can be programmed for either expansion or contraction. entropy, which is just this slow decline or expansion. And we want to be in the space of suspension of entropy and acceleration of realignment to health, to wellness, to possibilities. We don't want to go down the entropy path where we just kind of continue to decline.
Well, that's good you say that, because that's degeneration, and this is all set up to be regeneration. Yeah. Exactly. And it's true what you say.
That's right. And, as we look, like Sarah, who had said, sometimes I don't want to be here. Like we cleared this out of a lot of people, right? Energetically, right? Because that signal would be telling ourselves to just like slowly decline. This would be an entropy pulse, right? That, okay, we just need to slowly like shut things down and get weaker, get more ill, slowly begin to decline in health. Our mitochondria don't fire the same way. We start to have kind of like this inefficiency in the body. Things start breaking down. We got to let that go. But we want to know what's in the biofield, and we want to reset from the ground up. And that's what Dawn is doing. So,
well, it was an underlying program. A lot of times we don't know that there's an underlying program that's hovering in the background. And I'm really a sensitive healer, so I can see when there's an underlying program.
Well, this is what she's doing. Underlying
programs in the biofield as well. That's where hers came from, by the way.
And I got to say, this is a great picture here. If you're wondering, like, what is the biofield? This, it's not like accurate per se. It's just a rendering, but imagine it's like basically a ball, a field around you, and all your stuff, right, could be in here. Your thoughts, your disappointments, ancestral patterns, your belief systems. We're carrying this around, and as we go places, we meet people, as we try to restart our life, maybe we try to fall in love again, and we're carrying all this stuff just right there, and people sense it, but our body senses it. So we want to clear this energy out. And, I'm not perfect. Definitely, I'm sure I got stuff in my biofield too.
We all do. We all, it's serious. It's everybody. Even I have to clear mine too. It's everybody. Nobody's exempt from it. Not even
especially me. Now, right? It's like stuff is coming up. I'm going to do a quick rundown again, because I know people want to grab this. I mean, what she's doing is just amazing. $97 to get everything in package A, and then 30 days of support. For just $20 more. Powerful. And then the semi-private live call. She's going to help people there one-on-one, semi-private. We're all a community. So it's going to be huge for $147. That's a massive deal. And 2 payments of $74. Grab it. And you're going to go through the whole body with this. So this is like from feet all the way to crown. Everything, as it says here, you'll be buzzing from the soles of your feet to the top of your crown with Dawn Crystal. I love it.
You'll be integrating for that for sure.
You'll be integrating. I love it. Well, let me do this. I want to get to one person's question. Linda had some great questions. She's got questions about whether this would help with teeth and gums, and anything you can see regarding her teeth and gums. And you've had stories of all sorts of things like this. So this is
I'm really good in them. I'm good with anything. But anything with the physicality, I'm good with. So, Linda, have I worked with you before, or has I worked with her before? Or is she on the
I don't know. We're gonna keep her on the Q&A line here, just so we can do some work that way. So you won't be able to hear her. Do you want me to work on her in the
Q&A?
Yeah.
Where's Linda? Where's Linda from?
Linda, you have to write in.
Oh, Lacus. Okay, I see your name.
Yep.
Okay. Linda, what's going on with her teeth in Wisconsin? I see it.
Or Linda, Wisconsin. Yeah, Linda, let us know.
What's going on with the teeth, Linda? And of course, this helps with your teeth, but I just want to know if I could send you some energy right now for that.
She will write to us.
Okay.
She had been asking. She says, infection. Oh, infection from falling tooth.
Yeah, that's hard. Okay, Linda, I'm just going to send it to her right now. Do you mind?
No.
Linda received this. Linda Lactus. Yeah, you got some it's just like almost like it's kind of stuck there. I don't know if she had a root canal. I'm seeing something there. We're group collective here, guys. You can tune into this if you want. If you have any issues with your gums or teeth right now. And hers is about speaking truth clearly through her voice. So a little blockage there, Linda. So maybe that was from early on not having a voice, but that's what I picked up on. Can you feel that, Linda? Yes. No voice. That's right.
Yep.
Feel me if you can feel that clearing right now. It's coming out of your lungs.
Yep. She just said yes.
You're watching me in action here, Darius.
I love it.
I don't usually do this, but I can do it. Teeth is easy. There it goes. Linda, how's that feeling? Little stagnation, now moving. All you have like blood flow going through your gums. Oh, good. Someone else is feeling it too.
Yeah, lots of people writing in.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Got a little infection in your jaw, Linda. So, oh, good. Yep. She feels the energy. Okay, I'm just moving it through your jaw right now. You have a little jaw infection, a little bit there. Don't get too concerned, but just take your supplements. You take natural stuff for that. Like, I'm not a doctor, but like colloidal silver would help a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Linda, take a deep breath. Whew, that was a lot of work. Okay, so I cleared your lungs of just not having a voice. So it was a little bottled up. I cleared your biofield and cleared your teeth. So I hope you could feel this like expansion around you, nice little clearing, and also went in and really brought in high frequency energy to accelerate the healing and clear out the infection out of your jaw and your gums and your teeth. It's been there for a while. It's been a little bit lingering, a little bit too long. So there's a place for it to go now. It was just not able to move out. So I hope you felt that, and I really let us know how you're doing with that, because that was not something I planned on doing today. But since I did work on your biofield as well, it was all good. So I hope I helped you.
I love it. Well, Linda, I know she'll write in here. And
okay, great.
As we do that, lots of people said they've been feeling it too. Heather said I was feeling it, had tears. Another person wrote in and said while she was working on Linda, I could feel the pulse in my gums, says Penny. And Linda said, yes,
well,
nice expansion.
Yeah, they probably felt the lung. I did the lung clearing. And if you have clearing some sadness or stuff in your lungs, you probably felt that.
Wow. All right. Lots of people writing in here.
Wonderful.
Martine, Linda felt it.
Great.
We had Lisa feeling it in her teeth and her gums. So everyone, this is a great gift. We've gotten so much from you, Dawn. And if people want to support her work,
makes me feel good.
Yeah, people want to support her work in the show. That's one of the reasons we love to bring our healers on. And it's not just like you listen and then you leave. You can work with Dawn. She can get to know you. And she is going to be helping folks in a semi-private one-on-one group. And also through these different packages, it's at uwealthrevolution.com/Dawn, DAWN28. It's all about a shift into a brand new 2025. You'll be buzzing with divine energy from the soles of your feet, your crown chakra, and kickstart the new year with a total energetic body tuning. I love that. It's there. Dawn, thank you for being here. I love the new puppy. I love all of it, and I love a new 2025 for so many people as we kind of move in and we shed the old. We don't want to carry the past in our biofield. No. We want to move forward, right?
It's all about upgrading ourselves right now, guys. We just need to catch ourselves up a little bit. The frequencies are here. That's what I'm here to bring. It's just here. It's just updating ourselves to where we need to be right now. And so we can get out of our rut, whatever rut you're in, whatever you're feeling, really get us into the new frequency. It's not about 2025 only, guys. It's really, the energies are really there right now. And it's time for us to embody them. And that's what I bring here in my offer. So I hope you felt the energy just from the call today, because I've been spending a lot of downtime working on myself to bring these energies. That's why you don't hear from me very often,
Yes.
So,
well, we love you and we appreciate it. Tiffany just wrote in beautiful, said, Darius, I'm forever grateful to you today. I honestly thank you. Allowed me to connect with Dawn and saved my life. Seriously, I couldn't breathe.
Grateful.
I love what you are doing for the world. So, well, Dawn.
Well, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me here.
we're all blessed. And Tiffany, I just knew you had to be the one we called on today. And we never know what we're going to do or what we're going to set into motion just by taking a moment to listen and help and love. And this is so beautiful. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Dawn.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Wow. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Thank you, everybody, being here. And allowing me to share my gift.
Yeah, I'll ask you one final question. Do you have a wish maybe for everybody in 2024?
Yeah,
2025.
I just want everybody.
I can't even believe we're at 2025.
Oh, it's okay. It's close enough. Yeah, I just want everybody to really align to with their soul. You know, I want them to really come into their personal power and start feeling more alive, this aliveness, you know, not just stuck in this old energy of your past. I'm not saying that we don't need to go through it, but I want to accelerate that for you guys. I want to make it easier for you. So this way, you feel there's hope, you know. That's what I do. Okay. So that's my gift, is to really shift humanity, shift anybody who feels I'm the right person. But my frequency will do it with the divine creator, because I'm working with divine creator energy. So if that resonates with you, that's all I bring, is high frequency from the divine creator that beats your heart, breathes your lungs, everybody. It does it for every living creature on the planet. So I hope I can assist you guys. That's all. And Darius, thank you for doing what you do here. I'm so grateful to you, Darius. You know, I'm always blessed to come back and be part of your soul family. So thank you for always allowing me to come back. I'm really grateful.
It's always fun. We got to show off our dogs. So
I love it. Yeah.
I was going to build that. I was going to build that big bed, but I could, she wouldn't stay in it. I had tried with like a tall thing, and she kept jumping down, and I thought, oh, she's going to get hurt, you know? But I really, I love it. If y'all want to know the backstory, Dawn loved seeing the dog so much that I actually considered trying to build a little bed podium for Rosie so she could be on every call. And I thought it was a brilliant idea, but she does not want to stay. I tried.
Well, I saw it when you were on the call with Debbie or somebody a while back, and I was just chuckling. I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. I'm like, oh, well, I'm a dog lover. I'm a cat lover, you know. So, I know. I mean, I have 17 cats, guys, and a dog. You think I love animals? I think I do. I have 17 cats and a dog. I love them all. So, Darius, when I saw the pup, I said, yes, that's just the cutest. So thank you for sharing little baby. I love your Rosie.
And yours as well. I love it.
Nalu the pug.
Nalu the pug and Rosie.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, we did good, Dawn. You did good. Sending love to everybody. Check out what Dawn is doing. It's at youwealthrevolution.com/Dawn28. You'll find it here. It's all new energy for season 28. So it's at Dawn 20. And it's also for the new season on Earth 2025. Already here. Yes. Kickstart the new year with Dawn Crystal. And it is a full energy body-biofield
it's
tuning.
Tuning you up on all levels. Yeah. We need to go body. We need to go on all levels of ourselves here. And the biofield is part of it, but it's body, mind, and spirit.
I love it. All right. Thank you, Dawn. We'll see you soon. And we love you here. We appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm really grateful. Thank you, Darius.
Thanks, everyone.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Right. That's right. Happy holidays. We'll see you soon. We love you. We honor you. We appreciate you. And we just send you off in love. I hope today helped. I know it did for a lot of folks. Me too as well. Check it out as well if you want to go deeper. youwealthrevolution.com/Dawn, DAWN28. She's going to do some amazing things. And you can start right now with the 30 days of remote support, plus the semi-private group coaching and a lot more. And you can get access immediately on the page below this interview. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon. Much love. You're amazing. Take care.